Strange as it may seem, bicephalous animals have been studied among many different species, but it seems that most tend to fall into the region of turtles, snakes, and traditional farm animals such as cows, sheep and pigs. While their appearance can certainly be shocking, in fact, the cause of their bicephalous bodies is nothing more than simple genetic mutations and cellular movements, as the BBC writes. When we see a two-headed animal or a polycalic one, we are basically looking at a set of twins, which failed to separate after fertilization. This can lead to twinning if a gene known as SHH, sonic hedgehog, grows extremely during embryonic development, which can result in enlargement of the head or face, and often the appearance of two faces. Once a group of cells, known as organizers, are triggered, even two separate heads can be formed, with individual necks but coming from the same body. So what are the causes of these genetic abnormalities? Depending on the species, there is a wide range of proposed explanations. When it comes to sharks, for example, where many mutations have been observed over time, researchers look at a range of possible factors ranging from metabolic disorders and infections to pollution or overfishing, the latter of which can lead to a limited genetic weight, resulting in physical abnormalities. Some blame rising water temperatures as well, although research is underway to truly understand how these changes could affect genetics. Despite the recent reported influx of two-headed marine life, who believe that polycalic animals have existed since the beginning of Earth's existence, they are probably the source of inspiration for ancient myths and tales about multi-headed beasts killed by heroic protagonists of their time. However, most of these two-headed animals do not survive the passage of the embryonic stage, and those that manage to reach birth usually last only a few weeks or months, although there are exceptions to the rule. Here are some two-headed animals that have survived long enough to be photographed and explained. A slightly more bizarre animal saw the light of day in Ghana. Little is known about the black and white lamb that amazed the whole world earlier this week. Although it seems normal, it amazes with one detail: it has two fully developed heads. Two-headed animals are not new, but they are amazing every time they appear. The lamb saw the light of day on Monday in a village in Ghana. It is unknown at this time what he will do after leaving the post. An Australian veterinarian was assisting a cat when she gave birth to a two-headed but healthy baby. The malformation occurred due to complications caused by the cat during pregnancy. The health of the two-headed kitten is stable, but only the left side can be used for feeding. Throughout my career, I've seen cats with two tails, legs or eyes, but never with two heads. The kitten has survived so far, and that's a good sign of her health, said veterinarian Louisa Burgess. She stated that the baby did not develop properly in the first months of gestation, which caused this malformation. The cat's owners said they would keep the puppy and found several more names: Mr. Men or Quasimodo. Another two-headed cat was born in Texas this year. Other malformations in cats were four eyes or four nostrils, but these animals did not survive more than 5 days. You don't see this very often, but unfortunately the animal did not survive. Now everyone is amazed at the incredible pictures. The two-headed calf born today shocked everyone. The image went viral with the calf just born by a veterinarian in England. The man was shocked to see that the animal has two heads, and then he took 2 photos and posted them on Facebook. When he saw the strangeness, the farmer who owned the cow was amazed and refused to be photographed or his identity disclosed, because then the world would not have trusted the meat of the cows on his farm and their milk. The cow is the 4th calf she gives birth to, but she is not the first to have problems. And the first calf she gave birth to had problems. She was born with intestines out of her body and died immediately. This time, too, the poor calf was no luckier. Just a few hours after he was taken out of his mother, the two-headed calf died. In the pictures you can see that the calf had the 2 ends glued somehow in the back area, and there was a fairly large angle between them. Otherwise, his body seemed to develop perfectly normally. At the first check of his condition, the veterinarian did not find anything wrong, I really hoped he would live, but he died a few hours later. However, the calf images immediately went viral on Facebook after the vet posted them with the text, 2 heads are better than one.